Friends, what's up? This is your tech dirt. Today I will explain AMD motherboard and DDR4 RAM supporting motherboard, newest motherboard in ASRock x370 TAICHI. Motherboard is reasonable price in marketing 17,000. Friends, this is tech dirt. Today I will explain ASRock x370 TAICHI. ASRock Super Alive support AMD AM4 socket Ryzen series CPU symmetric support DDR4 3200 MHz speed 2 PCI 3 into 16 slots 1 PCIe 2 into 16 2 PCI 201 into 1 M2 key E NVIDIA Quad SL AMD Quad CrossFire the 7.1 channel HD audio output Realtek ALC 1220 audio codes support purity of sound for DTS contents and 10 SATA 3 1 Ultra M.2 PCIe generation 3 into 4 SATA 1 M.2 PCIe general 2 into 4. This ASRock motherboard 2 USB 3.1 ports is coming in this motherboard. One type of C 10 USB ports 3 4 print ports incoming 6 rare ports. Intel Gigabit LAN connection Intel 802.11 AC plus VT 402 version is the net connection version. We watch this motherboard. This, this motherboard is the Wi-Fi aerial antennas. This is the internet socket. This is USB 3.1 sockets. This is 7.1 audio output sockets. You observe this. The this is the CPU places. This is the heatsink. This is also capacitors. This is the sockets. The power supply socket. The CPU socket. AMD4. This dual brand 802.11a Wi-Fi antenna number 1, USB to 3.1 AC and Intel Gigabit LAN, gold audio jacks and hyper black engine 2, purity of sound 4, copper PCB, 2x into RGB LED header, M2 into sockets, PCI generation 2x and 10 SATA 3, 6 Gbps per second data transfer ports, PCIe steel stud supports, Ultra M.2 socket, PCI generation 3 into 4 SATA 3, nickel 12K black caps, AMD AM4 socket support AMD Ryzen series processor, Digit Power I, Digital PW16 Power Pace Designing Premium 60A Power Choke Dual Sockets MOSFETs. ASRock and AMD. All-rounder. This touch is all-rounder. The philosophy and 985 absolutely potential. ASRock. The RGB LED. This build your own colorful lighting in system RGB LEDs. Add users and connect LED strip on the creating their unique PC style easily to ASRock RGB LED quality can be downloaded directly in the all-in-one utility ASRock live updates apps also. This is the LED strips to decorate this motherboard if you require. Drag the tab of the customized performance toggle on off switch the RGB LED and choose the channel selected RGB LED light effect from the drop down menu. Hyper black engine 2 this additional extremely base lock of generating support PCI frequency overlocking provide wide range frequency more respective clock allowing CPU investment with the price of stable overlocking. The CPU PCIe frequency AMD Ryzen 100 MHz only AMD Ryzen plus Hyper Black Engine 2 136 MHz higher overclocking capability. The 16 power phase designing. This is the 16 power phase designing. These are right. These are also it. You observe 16. This count. This was 8. Is this side 8? This is side 8. Total 16 power phase designing. IR digital PWM onboard IR digital PWM control deliver most of price and stability power of dust using this achieve optimal performance. This side motherboard is fixing IR digital PWM processor to control all power fluctuations and motherboard to stability of the power supply. This chip operating. This is the zoom picture in this chip. The dual brand 802.111 AC Wi-Fi connectivity sockets. This is the sockets. They are both dual band 802.11 AC Wi-Fi antennas. The fix after motherboard cabinet to fix this side. This is the type A USB socket. This is type C USB sockets is very popular in Mac systems. Dual USB 3.1 type A plus type C. The 10 Gbps of USB 3.12x faster than 5 Gbps USB per second data transfer USB 3. The USB 3.1 type C double the change of the speed. This USB 3.1 type C socket is 2x faster than this is the type C socket. Dual USB 3.1 type A plus type C sockets. This is the dual MT4 SSD. This is the supporting for SSD or this PCIe Generation 3 into 4 Ultra M.2 interface that processes data transfer speed up to 32 Gbps per second. It is compatible with the ASRock U2 kit. The installing some of this world fastest U2 PCIe Generation 3 into 4 SSD. The other one is support PCIe Generation 2 into 4 20 Gbps transfer data speed per second. This is the ASRock M1 M2 that's called dual M2 for SSD. You clearly observe this data is very important everybody. Purity of sound. This is the purity of sound. This is the session of the sound session of the motherboard. The purity of the sound. It is the time to enjoy most powerful amplifier performance, high quality sound for is combination of several audio drivers and software's audio solution. 7.1 channel HD audio output is Realtek ALC 1220 audio code individually PCI 20 dBps synchronous DAC technologies deliver full effective sound. This is a 20 dB NSNR audio supporting chip. This is a golden audio connectors in audio pins to connect the motherboard to front panel wiring. This is the amplifier premium headset. The providing headset total awesome sounds outputs. Individual PC layer of the audio channel. This is a 3-layer PCB. There's a sensor of front quality speaker. PCB isolated slot is the pure power in. There's a niche on fine gold series audio capacitors. This is called capacitors to produce clarity of filtering sound very much. Golden audio jacks is providing channel 7.1 audio output perfectly maintained. This PCIe slash steel slots, the advanced PCIe steel slots prevent the interface graphic card. This is the slate slots PCIe to put on graphic cards very strongly fixed in these sockets, and without any loose connections, any errors in graphic cards. It is very useful that sockets. Super mother allow. This is the XL aluminum allow. This is the heatsink. This aluminum heatsink is providing to produce the absorb the heat. The premium 60A power choke. This is the power choke capacitors. The premium memory allow chokes. This one. Dual socket MOSFETs. DSM. These dual socket MOSFETs are another inverse of this. Increasing sockets MOSFETs, large of power supply CPU or more efficiency. The combination of 820 UPF 100 microfarad capacitor together to capacity provides CPU ERCO power score. This new designing protective over all of the input-output devices in electricity fluctuations. This matter of the black PC. This is a mysterious bladder black and copper color stream match the prestigious components ASRock high-end motherboards. This is high density design traditionally the high density glass fabric PCB designing layers are protect your motherboard against electrical short causes dust and water immunity. This is Intel LAN connections. This is the Gigabit Ethernet port. It is very faster to provide internet. The LAN provides the best throughout performance, lower cost, CPU utilization, and stability of and it is deliver ultimate networking experience. This socket is providing awesome internet speed. The SLHB bridge free. This is the you see this picture. Two 1080 GTX graphic cards DDR5. This graphic cards is providing SLHB bridge free. This is the one of the board is content. The both are combination. Two jet copper. It comes with two cores copper with a layer of this usually carefully selected copper material to PCB layers, delivering lower temperature, higher energy efficiency. This is the copper PCB layer. The coating is upside in the enamel. Water pump header. This is the PCB also providing this motherboard water cooling purpose. This is the water cooling connector. This side the power pin connector. IDA. Watches pump the headers in the valley of the CPU header is also supported water pump header providing maximum 1.5 ampere current supporting the most powerful water pump use also can adjust voltage to water pump get high cooling performance at low noise design. This live updates apps. The ASRock Live Updates apps is the designing for your connectivity to provide various apps supporting software users download. You can also easily optimize your systems and keep your motherboard up to date. ASRock Live Updates apps. Thanking you, your tech dude. Please subscribe my videos. Please comment my videos. Please give your valuable suggestions anytime. Thanking you.